Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Tennis channel. Well, I did a review on the Head Gravity Pro last week and I like it a lot. So I decided to buy this Gravity Tour with the expectation that it's gonna be like a lighter Gravity Pro. But spoiler alert, it's not. And I regret my decision. Anyway, I'm not gonna give up that easily, so I also did a modification on the racket to add some weight, trying to get it work for my game. The result will be in the later part of the video, so bear with me and watch until the end because I will get into the detail step by step. Okay, my Gravity Tour came a bit under spec on the swing weight. I believe I got it strung with the Solingo Tour by Soft 1.2 and the static weight is at 332 gram, which is like 5 gram over spec. But the swing weight is just at 319, which is kinda low. I was thinking of something 325. So compared to the Gravity Pro with the same string, the weight on the Pro is just like 5 grams more, but you get a lot more plow with like 330 swing weight and 3 points more headlight balance. So just look at the spec and I don't see a point why I should go with a Tour for just like 5 gram less, but this is just a speculation though. Okay, on the first hitting session, I play with its stock form, trying to get the idea of what the racket is. My first impression, not so good. It disappointed me. A quick summary would be unstable racket face, doesn't pop that much, neither half spin or plow, and to be honest, I don't really know what to do with it. This is like a deja vu when I was playtesting the Yonex V-Core line. First I played with the V-Core 100 and I was like, it's a nice powerful topspin racket but probably too much power for me. And then I played with the 95 and I was like, very good control, spin is okay but lacks power a bit. And then I hope for the 98 to be a perfect mixture, but no, it's like you like a beer and a whiskey, but when you blend it together it becomes something undrinkable. That's the way I feel about the V-Core 98 and also this Gravity Tour. I think this is because of the difference in the beam and the mold that make the racket place differently. Unlike the Pro Staff X that has the same beam with PS97, that one has all the attributes of PS97 with more benefits from being a 100 square inches head size. But don't get me wrong, the racket plays just fine. It's good when just hitting casually, but when dealing with like heavy balls or when you want to increase the pace, it's not that reliable. Okay, let's start with the feel and the stability. The racket is solid, soft and plush at contact, but I feel like the hoop of the racket bends more than the Gravity Pro. I'm not sure if that's intentional or it's just because of the stability issue. Well, I find the stability of the racket way less than the Gravity Pro. On the power, it doesn't have that much free power and it doesn't have the plow as well. So what I have to do is to work more on the shot when I want to increase the pace. But when I accelerate, the ball flies. Normally I wouldn't mind the ball flying because I can put some top spin on the ball to solve it very easily. But on this one, also because of the 18x20, I just couldn't do it. Compared to the Pro, that one doesn't have the spin as well, but it has a very good plow, so I can just push the ball back very effectively. And when I try to swing out, the ball doesn't fly on the Pro. One thing that sets me off the most is the pops. I don't know what happened, but the extra pops I got on the Gravity Pro are not here on the Gravity Tour. This disappoints me the most because the reason I buy this racket is because I want more pops on my backhand that the blade and the Pro Staff X doesn't have. If you watch my review on the Gravity Pro, I was so surprised of how much the pops are. The sweet spot is massive and no matter how bad I hit, it pops every time. It's like magic. But on this one, it's like something is missing on the ingredient. I don't feel like it has more pops than my other rackets to be honest. On the control, it's above average on directional control. If the ball doesn't come too fast and I hit the ball in the hitting zone, then everything is fine. But again, the depth control is not very accessible for me. I don't really know if I'm gonna send the ball flying or not when I hitting harder and get on the attack. On the serve, it was a bit above average. Decent power, good ball placement. The return is just okay, not as good as the Gravity Pro. And at the net, again, not very stable. It's like the racket face wobbly a lot, and it's not as good as on the Gravity Pro. Okay, that's enough for the stock form hitting. The key point is that the racket lacks some stability, the plow, the pops, and the spin. So first I changed the string to thinner gauge from 12 by soft 1.2 to 1.15, hoping to get more pops and more top spin. But it will reduce the swing weight of 6 points. So I add this head guard tape that increased the swing weight by 12 points. The racket is now has swing weight of 325, should help with the plow, and now it's good to go. Well, it's a lot better and more playable. I can spin the ball more, easier to do a brushing swing path and get the bite on the ball. Now you can see that the launch angle is a lot more consistent and the ball doesn't fly as much. I also get more plow on the ball. I can hit the ball deeper and heavier. My hitting partner also said that he felt the ball is heavier as well. I feel like I have more help from the racket to drive the ball forward. On the stability, it's better, yes, but it still feels somewhat unstable. Probably need more lead at 3 and 9. Anyway, I still didn't get the magic pops that I got on the Gravity Pro. That one is so easy to access, and I hit my backhand like a butter. And you know, on the Gravity Pro, when you hit the ball, you kind of feel the explosiveness at contact. It's like BAM! And the sound is so loud. But this one, the Gravity Pro, doesn't have that for some reason. To sum up, I think I'm gonna sell this racket and buy a Gravity Pro instead. I mean, the toy is okay, it's an easy racket to play with, but I don't feel like it offers me something the Blade doesn't. And I don't think it shines on anything in particular. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more tennis content.